Indiana Fever having to take the ball out of the net a lot more here in this third than we saw in the first half, and that's affected their pace.
Clark outside, and that's good.
15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark, a bomb, is good!
Channel defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three. Clark has space. She's going to let it fly. And
Some players have good games. Caitlin Clark has moments that take over the highlight reels and remind everyone why she's one of the most thrilling athletes on the planet. Tonight, she gave us another performance that will be replayed.
Putting up some buckets.
It sure was. Top 4 scorers at the college level here in this.
Here is Clark. She will launch and bury a three. Boston, who also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark, catch, fire, and connect.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better.
Again and again, from the very first possession, Caitlin showed her range. With the defense crowding the paint, she stepped back well beyond the three-point line and fired. The ball swished cleanly.
Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
AA ranks. We've got some score power on the court.
Watch that inside hand, that left hand. Caitlin Clark.
She has done throughout her career at multiple levels.
Tina Charles just had 2 points against.
She works hard and does her work early before the ball gets inside.
Cheyenne Parker married in the offseason. Clark catch and shoot, hits a three.
Dies told us we have got to find a body on Reese. Clark gets freed up.
Clark trying to shake free Mabry all over her. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting.
And the crowd exploded. It wasn't just a basket, it was a warning. You can't give me an inch. Her passing tonight was just as jaw-dropping. She threw darts across the court.
Clark with the basketball. 9 total points in the game. Steps it back from 3. Knocks it down.
11 wins all of last season. They're already at 10. Look at the tie last year's winning record.
Clark from way downtown and knocks it.
Now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back 3 just below the logo, drills it.
The break. Here's Clark. Still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull. Got it.
She's up there with rebounds, up there with steals. And she'll take the first three-pointer and knock it down.
Threaded needles through double teams and dropped no-look assists that seemed to defy physics. Every pass carried precision and timing, creating scoring opportunities where none seemed to exist.
Clark launches, nails it.
Clark over Horston, hits a three.
So when Caitlin goes off the ball, typically she comes off a stagger on the weak side, but she comes off a pin down here, wide open. Bang! Really good interior passing, but Indiana's got to stop letting the ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
That's what makes Caitlin so dangerous. She's not just a scorer, she's a playmaker who elevates everyone around her. Defensively, she brought intensity as well.
Or a turnover and push pace the other way. First in the league in fast break points.
Clark connects.
But they're not going to do that. And with Noelle Quinn, as you mentioned, no challenge.
Clark, 3-ball in the way. Good, boy, that cost.
Clark pulls off that screen, knocks it down.
The Christie side's going to trust her second-year pro. 5 fouls. Just under 8 minutes to play. Clark finds some space and hits a three.
So the best thing you can do as a defender is not give it to her.
Clark. Back-to-back.
Whether it was fighting through screens or hustling back in transition, Caitlin made sure her impact was felt on both ends of the floor. It's that full commitment that turns a great individual performance.
She wasn't going to be able to see Katie Lou after last night's game, so today, really the first time they're saying.
Wheeler, Clark launches, hits a three.
Connecticut, second last in the league in three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaved.
Not to pick up the second because she got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut.
Clark connects.
Performance into a team-transforming one. The highlight of the night came late in the game. With defenders draped all over her, Caitlin created just enough separation, rose up from deep.
Hamilton has been to Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark connects!
It's off of 6 fever turnovers, so that's really the difference in the game right now.
Clark leaning and hitting! Wow!
Harrington off the mark as Clark steps into a three.
Indiana, at least in the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires, hits, 4-3.
And drilled a 3 that sent the arena into chaos. That's who she is. Fearless in the clutch, confident under pressure.
Just for that reason, they're too deadly from behind the arc.
An 11-0 run for New York. Clark, she got another. Ubish hounding Clark. Clark, step back 3, knocks it down. That run to the finals before the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games. Clark connects. Long 2. Stays here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet.
Clark.
And unstoppable when the game is on the line. What makes Caitlin's brilliance so special is that it feels effortless. Her vision, her shooting.
To the basketball. Fever with the ball. Clark passed up the long 3. Into Boston, give the assist to
Coffee does well every time down the floor. It tries to help the
Women's basketball, they understand their impact and what it has done and how they are living out their dreams today.
And right on 3 in the first quarter, the Mystics. Clark way downtown, knocks down a 3.
Her leadership, it all flows together naturally. She doesn't just play basketball, she commands it. And every time she steps onto the court, she delivers a reminder that we're witnessing something rare.
So you love to see that DMV showing up, showing out.
Clark. Connecticut, an early 9-point lead. Clark, a 3 is denied by Boston. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
9 of 13 shooting.
And 12 assists now for Seattle.
Clark answers, and that.
By the final buzzer, the stat sheet was stacked, the crowd was buzzing, and her oppo. Nents were left shaking their heads. Caitlin Clark once again proved why she's not only a star,
a locked-in face.
Locked-in face.
Clark, a deep 3. You bet. In fact, Benley stays with her. Blocked from behind. That was Clark. Now Clark looking to push. Cross-court pass. Pull. Back to Clark. She will launch and bury a 3.
So when Caitlin goes off the ball, typically she comes off a stagger on the weak side, but she comes off a pin down here, wide open. Bang!
I mean, the 3-point contest can't wait for this year after what Sabrina Ionescu did last year. And you got Team USA against Team All-Stars. Clark connects.
but a generational talent redefining the game of basketball. This wasn't just a performance. It was another chapter in the growing legend of Caitlin Clark.